that, and then we will come back for discussion in the public session. So next, I'm moving to the consent agenda and would like to take care of the minutes from the March 17th meeting. Do I have a motion to approve the consent agenda?
So moved.
Second, this is Julie.
All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Opposed? The motion carries. I will now move to the next item on the agenda and have a few opening comments. The most important responsibility of the Board of Trustees is to select the right leader for our university and the entire OSU community. It is why we are here today. When we adjourned last week, we believed it was possible for President Alexander to repair the broken confidence and trust in his ability to lead OSU. After listening to and hearing important input from diverse members of our community, we now know that rebuilding trust is no longer possible. In response, over the weekend, the board scheduled this meeting. Simply stated, Dr. Alexander no longer has the confidence of the OSU community. This broken trust was expressed not only by the vote of the faculty senate, but by an outpouring of thoughtful statements from students, alumni, and survivors of sexual assault. On Sunday, President Alexander offered his resignation effective April 1st. In a moment, we will meet in executive session to consider this resignation and its terms. But before we do, on behalf of this board, I want to share 3 commitments to the OSU community and all Oregonians. First, the responsibility and accountability for selecting and evaluating the president rests with this board. I commit to work with the board to review past procedures and to learn and improve from this experience. We can do better and we will do better for OSU. Second, looking ahead, I will ask the board to consider what best represents an inclusive selection process for future presidents that is informed by what we have learned from this experience and reflects the culture and values of OSU. Third, in recent years, OSU has made important progress in our Title IX and survivor support programs. This work is never done. There's always room for improvement. We hear and are moved by the courageous voices who have stepped forward to share their experiences of sexual assault and who have been harmed by recent events and may question the university's commitment. We support you and will continue to work to earn your trust. Oregon State University is committed to public higher education and to provide for the prosperity and wellness of all. We serve the needs of Oregonians, our nation, and the world, and are guided by our values of accountability, transparency, and compassion. In everything we do, this university and its board acts with integrity. We admit when we make mistakes, and we always seek to improve. This has been our past for 152 years, and it will continue to be our future. With that, I will now move the board to executive session.
So trustees, if you could please close this meeting and open your link that was sent to you by email for the executive session. Members of the public may stay on the open session, and we will post an estimated time for returning to the public session on the screen.
Debbie, I would like to give a few reminders, if I may.
Please go ahead.
Yeah. So as Debbie said, trustees, please go to the next link. But in the meantime, just a few notes. First of all, no votes or final decisions are allowed in an executive session. We anticipate returning in about an hour, and as Debbie mentioned, and if our executive session discussion goes past this time, we will post the updated time on the slide streaming in the public meeting. And when we return, there will be further discussion, deliberation, and action during which members of the public will have an opportunity to hear from trustees. The board is holding this executive session pursuant to Oregon Statutes 192.6602F to consider information or records that are exempted by law from public inspection. With that, trustees, please close this meeting link and join the executive session.